Oh goodness, it's been a long time since I've played. Good news is I'm officially moved, and this whole having to record like weeks ahead of time and then getting distracted by other games shouldn't happen anymore. That said, in the meantime, since the last episode to this one, they added the ability to play the game on the Switch. So they released it on Switch, which means they also gave everybody like these gifts who own the game. So, for example, these new gifts are called Larian modifications, as in they are mods that the community has been using that they officially added to the game. So additional action points in combat, which I think is crazy overpowered, so I'm not going to use that. Herb gardens, plant your own herb garden. Combine any herb with a bucket to create a seedling. Place your seedling in the ground and watch it grow. Note that this is a persistent mod. It can't be turned off once activated. That's pretty much with all of these. Now, my policy thus far has been I'm not going to use mods because I feel like I want to experience the game as it was in its vanilla state. But the fact that they added them officially means that, you know what, I may use some of these. So, for example, animal empathy, I think I'm going to use. Allows all characters to talk to animals without having to spend an extra talent point. Also changes pet pal talent to grant maximum positive attitude in all conversations with animals. We're gonna turn that sucker on. That was like one of the original mods that I was considered using. Crafter's kit, plenty of new recipes and unique items to craft. We're gonna turn that on. Fort Joy Mirror manifests a magic mirror in the area or arena of Fort Joy, along with a new character creation level. This allows you to respec before moving on to the next act of the game. Oh, by the way, they also added a bunch of new customization stuff for characters, like models and faces and hair and stuff like that. So we may end up going back to the character creator and using that, and then finally Endless Runner. Find a new icon in your hotbar, which can be used to toggle sprint on and off. Sprint increases movement speed and movement speed of your followers. We're going to use that because it just makes everything faster. Everything else, like I think the 8 action points is too strong, and I think it removes the balance of the game. So we're going to keep that off. And herb gardens, it would be cool, but I'm not gonna dig deep into it. So yeah, I'm going to make changes. Achievements disabled. What? Okay, well, we're not going to play with any of those. As easy as that. Not going to do it. I like my achievements. It was a good idea, but that's not going to last. You see how quickly I'm swayed by achievements? People talk bad about achievements, but I freaking love them. Who do I need to talk to in here? The Black Bull. Ooh. She's like drunk.
Ramos the Wanderer promised he'd be here.
Oh, okay.
An elf sways on her chair, her eyes focused on the counter in front of her, where she has 6 glasses in a row. With the nails of 2 fingers, she's pressing red welts into her forearm. She slides one of the drinks towards you, her head bobbling heavily on her neck as she nods at the sparkling ale.
Look from her to the drink. Shrug and drink it down in one gulp. Yeah, sure.
Nothing like a glass of the good stuff to smudge everything into a pretty shape.
She slides another glass of ale toward you. Its contents sparkle in the dim barlight.
This reminds me of the quest in Skyrim, where you go like on a binge drinking thing with one of the guys in the inns, and you end up like waking up married to a hag.
Bottoms up.
Also, I'm getting over a cold, so if you hear my snottiness, that's just it's gonna be for a couple episodes. Still warm from the first glass. Second seems all more attractive. You gulp it down. Not have a telling pretty girls no. Gulp down the second one. Yeah, sure. Let's do one of these because I feel like we're gonna end up in a fun situation at the very least. Let's do the first one.
Cheers to you, me, and
Her gaze swivels around the room.
Damien's dull knife. This place is horrible. Never mind. Cheers to you, me, and me again.
I'm gonna check her trade, see if she's got anything. Nope. No, she does not. She doesn't even have any gold.
Another.
Look at her closely. Her eyes are bloodshot and bleary, and worry lines her face. Tell her she should stop drinking, really. Your face feels nearly numb. The first drinks are hitting you hard, feeling bold. You take the third glass and swallow down the ale inside Nada's glass, uncertain of whether you should take it. Your head is starting to swim. Your body feels warm. Screw up your face and look at her closely. She's not like any of the elves you've met so far. Let's go with that one.
What do you mean?
Says it's the way she talks. You mistake her for a dwarf if you didn't know better. Or say you've never known an elf to do a thing like drink alone at a bar. That's true.
These are changing times or whatever.
She raises a glass and glances at yours on the bar.
It's a changing times.
Let's go with the drink.
Ah, down the old house. Oh, reckon that was. Reckon a one too many.
Oh, yeah, and she's out. Well, I got 10 rounds of this.
Stew is people and people is stew.
Right. I guess, well, who else did I need to talk to in here? There was, because this is the Black Bull. I guarantee you there's people in here to talk to. Let's talk to this guy. You better watch yourself. I don't have patience for thieves. What? What happened? What did I do? Oh, did I accidentally take his money? I didn't mean to.
You have interrupted my newest masterpiece.
Can I trade with him? Nope. Okay. Continue.
The bard clears his throat as though to continue, but suddenly stops short.
Wait a moment. You're the Lohse at my home tavern?
Damn right.
Be still, my wretched, wretched heart. The mistress of song is here.
Give him a wink and tell him it's always a pleasure to meet a fan.
A fan, madam? Oh, no. It isn't that I enjoy your work. I live my own with the singular hope of producing anything like that which you have done.
I mean, I'm pretty good, apparently.
Please, would you let me compose a poem for you? It would be the most tremendous honor.
Tell him that the honor would be yours.
Accord! Then, allow me to begin. When the mornings are darkest and my crown tolls the terrible knell, when the beer ate my soul and there's tar in my wishful mind's well, I look to the day I heard Lohse the many-tongued sing.
Caging anyone up that looks at them funny.
Is that it?
Because owning a head is a terrible thing. Owning a head is a terrible thing.
What does that even mean?
I don't think you know even
In a small country valley, after the grain harvest failed, there was little to sing about in the poor village of Dark Vale. Grown up, you bastards! Lohse is coming to sing. You know an empty belly is a maudlin thing. An empty belly is a maudlin thing.
This is
Then Lohse appeared.
this is really cool.
The sky cleared. I put down my beer, and she sang. And so did my heart,
caging anyone up that
and we cheered. When the mornings are darkest, and my regrets toll the punishing bell, when the world ate my soul, and there's blood in my wishful mind's well, I look to the day I heard Lohse the many-tongued sing. And I learned that a heart is a glorious thing.
Aww.
Owning a heart is a glorious thing.
But not a head. Well.
Lo, I am struck by stars once more.
Thank him for the composition. It was beautiful.
A single tear rolls down his cheek.
Well,
Thank you, madam.
I think I just made his day.
Thank you. When the mornings are darkest, and
Okay.
my crown
Well,
tolls
he's
the
gonna
terrible
keep
knell,
singing,
when
so
the
who
beer
else is
ate
here
my
to talk
soul,
to?
and there's
Got all sorts of
tar in my
interesting
wishful mind's
patrons.
well. I look to
Let's
the
talk to
day
her.
I heard
arguing with Mac is like giving medicine to the dead. He's as stubborn as a corpse and smells the part to boot. No wonder Papa Thrash gives him the stink any time he tries to go downstairs.
Oh, yeah?
I don't give a rat's ass what they say downstairs. The Magisters is all that stands between us and the Voidwoken. We should be grateful.
Does he have anything? He's got a slight amount of gold. I don't think that that's going to be super useful. Probably should talk to the barkeep. Prudence, huh? Oh, nope. You. Guess I'm going around the back.
Prim woman in a starched apron wipes a glass with a clean rag. She pins you with blue, steel-sharp eyes as you approach the bar.
Blessings upon our Lucian, 7 times divine.
Tell her that there's no sense of passing a blessing to a dead god. Nod your head in deference, and then say you'd like to order a drink. Now let's go with the second one.
Her eyes soften and crinkle as she smiles.
Yeah, you want to appease her.
I see your mother raised you very well indeed. You and my Niles would get along. Nice to see an unfamiliar face. What brings you to Driftwood, darling?
Lie and tell her you heard there had been quite some trouble with Voidwoken here, and you wanted to offer her, or offer your assistance.
They've been a trial, that's for certain. But the Magisters are here. They'll protect us. You can rest your hat on that, sure as the sun to rise. My boy Niles will make sure of that. Anyhow, what can I get you?
Ask what she has on offer, or sneer. If she's a mother to a magister, her womb is cursed indeed. Wow, dark.
We've only got amber ale, I'm afraid. Can't spare the potatoes for hard alcohol. If you'd like something that'll stick to your ribs, I'd flag down Loverick and get yourself a bowl of the house stew. Coming right up, darling.
Wait, a pint? Okay, no, okay, I can sell things to her, which is good because I feel like I need to. We should get rid of a few things. Probably the animal scales, honestly. Wood chips, yeah, we don't need those. I think I want to keep a lot of this other stuff. I can get rid of the paper. Actually, do I want to? No. I want to be able to use that for crafting. We can get rid of some wheat. Like, this isn't going to give me a whole heck of a lot of money, but it is going to clear out my inventory a bit. Do I want to... Let's keep the yarrow flower. Let's sell the whisper wood. Ooh, stardust herb. Immunity to all of the effects. We can get rid of the tea herbs. We can get rid of this. Actually, those are worth a lot. 243 gold. It's crazy. Man, all these mushrooms are worth a lot. I didn't even know. I get a lot of gold out of this. Might be able to buy those stupid items back. Get rid of that. That. And goodness, overpriced Dreadine. Yeah, let's sell those. That pretty much gives me everything that I would need, and that's over what she could give me. Can I bring that down any? I suppose I could like do this, and then that kind of balances it out. Wait, I don't want to offer all wares. I want to add gold. It's been a while since I've played, obviously. So, I now have enough gold to go buy those items back, which I probably should do first. I feel like there's a lot of stuff to look at in here, and I want to do that, but it's going to take a bit. It's just a little bit. Let's go talk to him again. As I slowly... See, this would be the benefit of the spring. Okay. We need you back. Oops. Can I just click that in? Wait, I don't want the elven bow. I want the sword. Sulfur blade. Boom. Give it to me. Man, those pants are pretty good, are they not? I wish, like I could afford some of this. That robe of power is also pretty good. But, alas. We shall... Oh, now I'm overburdened again. Dang it. Alright. Let's auto-sort that, and let's give these to Spiel. Okay. Right, and then that meant we could go talk to this guy, right? I think that's what this was for. giving him this stuff. Even though, hold on, before I do that, we're gonna.
Here I still am, and here you still are.
Here, I'm gonna look at this first, right? I'm gonna go here. Cursed ring, red prince grow. Oh, I need to. We ventured on, leaving the ring behind. Okay, right. I need to look through these. Which one was which? I got my source collar removed. There was something that I needed to do with this guy. I don't quite remember what. So this is the problem when you take some time away from. Right, I could bring the evidence to mess. Okay, so this is it. I spoke with him. I investigated the dwarven plot against the order. I need to investigate Lohse. Magistrate Julian asked us to investigate Lohar's doing in Driftwood and his connections to the dwarf queen. We found source weapons in the basement at the Fishworks. Okay, let's turn this in.
Yes.
Inform him that you
anything
found
to report?
a cache of source weapons hidden in the fish factory. Show him one as proof.
The rat bastards. Hid 'em right under our very noses. A marvellous find indeed. But I don't suppose you actually saw Lohse or one of his cronies handle these weapons in person.
No, shake your head. You didn't catch anyone red-handed. Or say you're not even sure Lohar's behind all this. Yeah.
Nonsense. Who else? This smuggling operation must be part of the bigger conspiracy that I suspect is taking place somewhere in the treacherous Reaper's Bluffs. I trust I'll continue to have your unmitigated support and loyalty as a matter of course. Speaking of loyalty, here's a little incentive to keep up the good work. Don't you let up now, you hear?
Okay. Got some gold, I think that was. Which I kind of wish it could have been a bit more than what he gave me, but it'll do. All right, now we can go back up into this. What is this here? That's okay. That's the driftwood thing. I was looking for somebody in here too, and this is the problem. Is I don't quite remember everything. Red Prince continue search. Bramos the Wanderer awaits him in driftwood. So we're waiting. We're looking for Bramos. None of these show as Bramos. But he could be, honestly, anywhere. And I should look at any of these people and see what they got going on.
He fixes you with a stare, looks you up and down, weighs you up, the cut of your cloth, the weight of your bag. A moment passes. Then a smile creases his face. A smile carefully constructed to look friendly and authentic. A smile that doesn't reach his eyes.
Greetings, stranger. Looking to ease the pain of a decaying world? You're in the right place. Beers are ordered at the bar, but can I interest you in a nourishing bowl of stew?
Tell him you're looking for something with a little more sauce.
He purses his lips. His fingers drum a pattern on his elbow as he assesses you.
I could finesse persuasion him, which would work. Reach out, touch his arm, give him a conspiratorial wink. Yeah. What? Crap. Can I leave this conversation?
I'm sorry, I mistook you for a different kind of person. My mistake. I shall return to serving the other customers, and I wish you a good, if boring, appetite.
I can offer him 50 gold in return.
I'm sorry, it's not about the money.
Okay, fine.
Don't come back.
Well, you know, we could talk to him with other people.
He fixes you with a stare.
Yeah.
Then a smile.
Yeah.
Greetings, stranger.
More exotic.
He purses his lips. His fingers drum a pattern on his elbow as he assesses you.
I could do intelligence persuasion. Tell him you're an elf of the world, always looking to explore the many hidden delights of this existence. Really? I just don't have anything.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Don't come.
What was the other one? It was like memory persuasion? Oops, I don't want to do that. No. Oh, gosh, what are all my keybinds again? There we go. Memory. 16. But the thing is with the persuasion stuff, I don't think. I mean, I guess he could try memory because his memory is 16. Oh, where'd that guy go? Uh oh, I lost him. Oh no. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, there he is. Okay.
He fixes you with a stare.
Yeah, we're gonna do the same thing.
My lord.
Looking for a little
to
more
ease the
He
adventurous.
purses his lips. His fingers drum a pattern
Memory
on his
persuasion. Really? I just don't have anything
I'm
against this
sorry, I mistook you. Don't come back.
guy. Okay, well, here's what we're gonna do.
elbow. He gives you the
What'll it be?
Tell him you're back looking for exceptional experience you discussed earlier.
He purses his lips. His fingers drum a pattern on his elbow as he assesses you.
So I could do basically any of this. If I have enough stuff for it. I don't think memory persuasion's gonna help here, so...
I'm sorry, I mistook you for a different kind of person.
Do.
My mistake. I shall return to serving me other customers, and I wish you a good, if boring, appetite.
I could do gesture stuff, or I can offer him gold.
I'm sorry.
Let's offer him
Not
more
really.
gold.
You insult me now.
Offer him
This is about fellowship.
even more
A
gold.
smile spreads across his face. He holds out his hand.
Okay, 150 gold it is.
Now we're speaking the same language. So, let me ask you this. Across the world, who is renowned above all others for their exquisite lovemaking abilities?
Tell him the humans are by far the greatest lovers. Say you aren't sure, but you doubt very much it's him. Say there are no better lovers than lizards. Use that in your experience. Dwarves make the best lovers. Surprisingly, note the elves are often accommodatingly flexible. I kind of feel like I should do the human thing.
Well, I'm sure that in your own case, that sentiment is almost true. But no, let me tell you the truth of the matter, my friend. The very best lovers are, whisper it, lizards. And for a barely significant sum of gold, I can introduce you to the greatest lizard lover the world has ever seen.
This is weird. Muse that you had something else in mind. Tell him that seems steep. Yes.
The price, I'm afraid, is not negotiable. And believe me, this really is one exceptional kin lover. You sure you wouldn't care to change your mind?
You know what? Let's do it.
The money vanishes into his apron.
Now, let me ask you this. What flavor of stew do you prefer? Do you like the strong and meaty variety? Or do you prefer it delicate and fragrant?
What is going on
If you
here?
get my meaning.
Let's I mean, I am a dude. It's weird for me to go with this one just because I don't swing that way, even though my character does, but I also feel like my character is more like this, so.
Upstairs on the second floor. Her name is Zara. Pleasure is her business. Enjoy the experience of a lifetime.
I'm gonna get, like, my kidneys
Gives you a
taken.
mischievous grin, then dips his head in salute and turns away.
Okay, now I get to go upstairs. Zara, huh? That goes somewhere else. Where is upstairs? Oh, the upstairs is over here. Ooh, there's Papa Thrash in there. Level 11 trader. I should probably go check him out in a second. After I'm done with this.
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy.
Magister? Who's this? Captain Avelweather?
You're willing to risk Fort
Should probably
Joy
talk to
for
her.
one night with
Brax.
a lizard.
Hilga. I feel like I need to talk to those people. Is there anybody in this one? I guess I could try to open it. And if it doesn't open, then whatever. Locked, okay.
Got a picker you can trap.
Who are in here?
Yes, of course. Of course, my lord.
And I'm saying,
Okay, well, I guess I could check them out too.
see a sorcerer from a mile away.
Wait, was it all the way upstairs? Who am I even looking for?
Curiosity kills the cat, or
Okay,
gets it
maybe
sent
it's
to Fort
more
Joy.
upstairs? Is that even an option? That's to the roof.
You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night
I'm
with a lizard.
stairs. Oh, staircase to paradise.
Then you're a
Unlocked. Oh dear, what is gonna happen? I feel so violated in a way. Zara, huh? I like how I brought all my
The lizard,
companions with me.
tall and beautiful, turns towards you. She fixes you with a sultry look, and when she speaks, it's like listening to honeyed smoke.
I'm so glad you came. but your friends will have to leave.
She turns her back on you and waits for your companions to leave.
Oh, hey guys. Awkward, but you're gonna need to evacuate. All right, let's go back to her.
A lizard, tall and beautiful, turns towards you.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, madam. I didn't mean anything by it. I'm just the demure yet sexy maid. I was in here clearing up and I saw these clothes. I couldn't resist. Please don't punish me.
Oh dear. Catch on and tell her that she's been a very bad person. Go, don't look back. Tell her. Okay, wow, this is very forward. Oh dear.
I'm so sorry, madam. I shall remove these clothes immediately.
I'm blushing. I don't even know what to do. Let's go with the second one.
But mistress, these clasps and straps, they're so difficult for my delicate, sensitive, playful fingers. Would you...
She bats her eyelashes as she turns her back to you.
Why do I have a feeling Lohse is gonna get like caught?
Mind helping me?
Ask her, since when do lizards have eyelashes? That's a good point. Sashay over to her. You're here to help herself. Tell her to suit up. Okay. Second one.
She holds the robe to her, turns to face you. A mischievous smile plays across her lips. Then she lets the robe fall to the floor.
Oh my.
Her mouth opens to form a perfect O of mock horror. Then she grins.
Don't move. Okay. Tell her she dropped something. Yes.
Why don't you pick it up for me, sugar?
Okay, let's retrieve it.
She reaches down, grabs you by the back of the head, and pulls you to her. Your world explodes in ecstasy.
Fade to black. Oh, lucky. Okay. Your character is super lucky. Luck charm +2, duration 50 turns. Well then,
Good morning, lovebirds.
oh crap. I told you I was gonna get caught. Ooh, but hey, I got 5,000 gold.
Good morning, Gil. Hey,
Or XP.
this is my lover. Lover, this is my friend Gil.
Bid Gil a cheery hello.
Shut it, you.
Ask her what is going on.
I'm sorry, darling. It's a setup. You paid for a trip to paradise. Now you're paying for the return journey.
Right. Let's get my team back in.